Hi everyone! Today I wanted to talk about the highly anticipated Grav3yard Girl Swamp Queen palette. I hadn't seen a lot that were done on brown skin and I really wanted to try it, so I figured I would share with everyone how it comes out to see what it looks like. Bunny is a YouTuber and I love to watch her show, and she made a palette with Tarte, and it is supposed to be one that is great for everyday wear. When you open it, it comes with a little to-do list on how to give yourself a day look as well as a night look. And it comes with a lot of really good colors. Colors that I feel like you can wear every single day, whether it's to a supermarket or to school or to work. This is what it looks like. So you can see it's definitely a wide range palette. And we're just gonna try some swatches to see what they look like. So when you open it, it has a mirror and it says, believe in yourself, love yourself, embrace your individuality. And it has a really nice mirror with it. You can all see, it's a really nice big mirror. And you have 9 different eyeshadows. Looks like a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer, I want to say is what this might be used for. Depending on your skin tone or how you're able to do your makeup, it can either be used as a blush or a bronzer from what I can tell. So I'm just going to go in order across, start from here and I'll go across here. So the first color is Dog Man. It's like a creamy, cinnamony color. Almost like a rustic red. They're highly pigmented, which is really nice. So you don't have to use a lot, it just comes off. Also, it comes with this little brush. It's really nice, and then the handle matches the rest of the palette. The first color that we picked, which was Dog Man, is very reddish, rusty color. I can see how this could be really nice for an outside color to help make your eyes pop a little bit more. The second one was Natural Peaches. I did like that one. It's a little bit light though. You can kind of see it right there. And the third color was hashtag SFS. I'm not sure what it stands for, but I'm sure it's a common saying. So with this color, the SFS was a little bit harder to swatch. It's really light, so I tried to swatch it on the outside of my hand. It was still really, really light, but it can be used maybe as even a base for your eyeshadow or just to lighten up a color a little bit as opposed to being a main color. But it can still be used to do something with, I'm sure, or even just to highlight the inside of your eyes. It could be really helpful. So all 3 of them do have glitter. Natural Peaches doesn't have as much glitter as Dog Man and the SFS does. However, the next one, which is Sippy Sippy, Sassy Bun, and Big Baby, these 2 have glitters. You can see this one is very glittery, and this one is more of a matte color. So I figured since I have both a little bit of a lighter color on the inside of my wrist and darker on the outside, I figured I would go ahead and do both because they really do appear to react a little bit differently to the skin tones, just so you can determine maybe if this is better for you depending on how you do your makeup, if you make it a little bit more bright or if you make it a little bit more dark. The next colors we're gonna do are the 3 in the middle. So okay, so I'm gonna have to stand up for this. I did them backwards. So the darkest one is Sippy Sippy, and this one was very glittery. And as you can see on my hand, you can see the glitter a lot more. I really actually like this one because I think it's another one that will help your eye color to pop. The second one is Sassy Bun. Sassy Bun is the middle one. It's a very light sheer champagne color, and on my hand on the darker side it's a little more easy to see as opposed to the lighter side. I feel like it just kind of blends in a little bit more. So this is really nice for like a middle color to establish all of your eyeshadow and eye makeup on So this is more of a glittery color, this one's more of a shimmery color, and this one's more of a matte color. This was Big Baby. And it's very light. It's almost like a powdered baby pink, if that makes sense. And it would work great for trying just to get a light eye kind of going on. And this is another one, the Big Baby was another one that I felt really showed up as opposed to the inside of my arm. It just kind of blended into it, so it really helps to contrast. Actually, using these three colors together might be a very good combination, because you have something that will lighten your inside, something that works as a great main color, and one that helps to depth to your eye makeup. It's a great combination, I think. Okay, for the last set of colors on the bottom, this is Man-Cat, this is Uncommon, and this last one is Haunting. So for these, this was definitely a row where I feel like they came out differently on the front of my hand versus the back of my hand. I felt like this one, which is Haunting, it's a little more shimmery. It's got very little shimmer though. Uncommon, same thing. It's a darker version, so it's a little bit more purple and it has a little bit of shimmer. But with Man-Cat, it's almost like an eggplant color, and it has no shimmer, it's just a matte color, and it actually turned out the best on both sides. So we'll start on the inside. This is Haunting, this is Uncommon, and this one is Man-Cat. And then on this side, it's a little bit harder to see them. Man-Cat still came out very, very pigmented. I felt like it kind of got lost in the sauce with Uncommon. It doesn't really show up that well. And I feel like Haunting actually did come out pretty good. It was still pretty light, but you can definitely tell. And maybe you can put this on top of a darker color that shimmers a little bit more like Man-Cat, and it might help it to pop or lighten it a little bit. But other than that, I feel like they're great colors, but depending on maybe what you are going for, just give you an idea, it might change what you choose to do based on how you do your makeup that day. Next on to what I believe is a bronzer. So I believe this is a bronzer, this is a blush, and this is a highlighter. The bronzer is called Sweet Tea, which makes sense because it looks just like sweet tea. This is called Does This Thing Really Work?, which is one of her series if you are not a big bunny fan, and Gator Wings, which is a part of her whole theme and being a part of the swamp family and giving an alligator its wings. So first we're going to try the Sweet Tea. It's very well pigmented. And then, so I think this would go great as even a bronzer maybe. It's a nice rich reddish brown. It's not as dark as Dog Man. It's a little bit more of a clay color as opposed to a dark rust color. So it has no shine or glitter or anything like that in it. It's just a completely matte color that I'm assuming can be used for multiple purposes on the face other than just being an eyeshadow. So now, so you can see again, this is Does This Thing Really Work? So it's a very nice pink. It definitely looks a little more pinky pop on this side as it does to this kind of a deeper purplish pink, which I like, which can work really nice as a good blush as well as an eyeshadow. This is Gator Wings, and I believe that this is a highlighter. So this actually resembles to Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop, which is actually the highlighter that I use every day. So I definitely feel that this is something I can definitely use every day. This is the highlighter. And then this is the highlighter on the other side. It's a little bit, I feel, powdery on this side than on this one, but I feel like it blends in really nicely. So it will work great as just a little bit of a highlighter. Wow, it is quite a highlighter, I must say. So today I think for the colors I'm gonna go ahead and pick for my eyeshadow is Natural Peaches and Sassy Bun. I like these because today it just feels like a nice bright day outside. So normally I never apply eyeshadow after my eyeliner, but today, since we were swatching them, it's a little bit of a special occasion. Just do a little bit at a time. Just so you know, I did apply a little bit of concealer to my eyelids today when I was doing my eyebrows, just to brighten my eyes up a little bit. I was super tired, so I just needed to make myself look awake. So I do have LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan used for my eyebrows to help shape them, as well as on my top lid. So as I said before, this is a highly pigmented palette. I love that it's highly pigmented because nothing bothers me more than having to constantly reapply eyeshadow. Now I'm going to apply Sassy Bun just to help perk it up a little bit and make it sparkle. Oh wow, the highlighter is something else. It is no joke. But I have to say, when I looked at it, it doesn't look like it's ashy or anything like that. It really does give like this really nice light golden shimmer. I was actually really surprised because I have found so many times, like many of you, I am sure, you go to use a highlighter and it's so light, it just looks like you have baby powder with some glitter on your cheeks, and it just doesn't work. It messes up your whole look. So it's nice, subtle, but versatile color, I think, and that she put into the palette. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of Sippy Sippy, which was a dark brown glittery color. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's just a very dark brown color. I'm all done. I absolutely love this. Now I just need to redraw my eyeliner and I should be all done. Today I will actually be using another Tarte product, which is my double-ended eyeliner. One side is, if I can get it off, it is a gel liner that is retractable, and a liquid eyeliner pen, which I absolutely adore, which is actually what I use to do my everyday makeup now, as opposed to having to buy two separate items. I have it all in one. Okay, so this is my final results. I love the shimmer and the depth that I got. I do love the highlighter. I think it's just the perfect combination. I was really excited to get this palette because I enjoy watching her show a lot, and she seems just so down to earth, and these are very much in high demand. There was only about 4 left at the Ulta that I went to, and from what I understand from her videos, that they had less than maybe even 50 in each store that they were sent to. So I was actually really lucky to get one. They were $45, and it was kind of worth it to me because I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, so when I find colors that I really like, it's nice to have them in a palette so I can kind of sample to see where I like colors and where I like maybe sparkly things as opposed to matte things. It just gives you more variety, and it's cheaper than buying individual containers of eyeshadow for every single color, unless you use eyeshadow every single day. I don't, so this was a good option for me. I definitely suggest this palette, and I hope that if you were wondering about getting it, I hope that you enjoyed this swatching, and that maybe it'll give you a better idea of just how it might look on you, and if it's something that you want to invest your money in. I still like it. You can see a couple of colors didn't really turn out on my skin tone, but I still found that there were plenty of colors in here that I would love to use when I actually do use eyeshadow. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that this was helpful and informative for you. Okay, so if you like this video, please subscribe, and there will be plenty more to come. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.